Hello, welcome to Dan Multi-Skills. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you step by step on how to upgrade, replace, or disconnect and reconnect your current internal SSD, M.2 SSD and the RAM. Please subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon to turn your notifications on for future uploads. So this laptop is called Thunder Robot. It's a gaming laptop, an i7 with a 32GB of RAM and 500 gigabytes of M.2 SSD with a standard SSD at the same time. So if I were to turn over the laptop, as you can see, with this particular laptop, the battery is detachable. With most modern laptops, the battery would be inside, which would be beneath this bottom case. We would have to remove the bottom case in order to get to the battery. What the recommendation is for disconnecting the battery is just to be on the safe side. So I'm just going to disconnect the battery. Once the battery is disconnected, now what we have to do is undo all these screws. For the time being, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fast forward the video while I undo all these screws. Now once you've done it, as you can see, you can easily lift up the bottom case and we can see inside the laptop. As you can see, I've got a 2.5 inch standard SSD and I've got the M.2 SSD, as you can see on here. This is the RAM. This is the wireless card as well. If you decided to upgrade the wireless card, you can also do it. It's fairly easy and straightforward with laptops, including the desktop. So now, if you decided to upgrade the SSD, as you can see, the SSD is here. All you need to do is undo the screw. It depends on the laptop. And then it just slides in, slide out. That's the SSD, which I'm planning basically just to demonstrate on how to reseat, replace, or upgrade the SSD. And all you need to do now is slide the SSD. Once you've got the standard SSD, all you need to do is slide it back in, make sure it's nice and secure. Once you've done that, you can put the screws. Always, please make sure you always put the screws back on. Otherwise, you may run into a problem. Now we've reseated, or let's say replaced the SSD, you're wanting to upgrade the RAM. So you will have two latch for the RAM, as you can see, one on the right and one on the left. So all you do basically, you can use a small object or you can use your hands. It will lift up the RAM and you can pull it out and then just put it back in if you decided to add the new RAM sticks. Make sure you push it slightly and then push it down. That's it. As you can see, you can hear the clip. As for the M.2 SSD, it's exactly the same. So what you do basically is undo the screw first and then lift that up and then slide it out. That's it. That's the M.2 SSD. And what we're going to do now, we're going to replace it with another M.2 SSD, as you can see. So all you need to do is slide it in. As mentioned earlier, you would need to put the screws back on. It is very important, as the screw will hold the M.2 SSD. If you don't put the screws back on, then the M.2 SSD would be loose. Then you will run into a lot of problem. That's it. This is how you upgrade or replace or reseat the standard 2.5 SSD. As you can see on here, I'm pointing it. The RAM or the M.2 SSD. At the same time, if you decided to upgrade the wireless card, which would be right here, it depends on the laptops. Different laptops have different layout, but mine is fairly easy and straightforward. As you can see, all the major components that I need to upgrade, I can get to them. If you have any issues or questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment. I will respond to you as soon as possible. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.